Yo, getting ready to get things started here. What's up? Let me get some desktop audio. Let me turn this down. That should be okay up there. Just got off work. You work Saturdays normally? I used to have to work like a half day every other Saturday, and it was not for me. Damn, dude. Do you work 6 days a week usually? Or you get like Monday off or something? 6 days, damn. That's brutal. Make that money though. I guess it's good to have like money coming in, especially with a family and all that. Let me know how the video, like the video game sound is here, guys. Oh, dude, you could get this game like anywhere for like relatively cheap on the 3DS. I think it's only like 50 bucks complete in box. I don't know how if I could really like explain how to get it on the computer though. Like a friend did this for me. I don't even know what he did. He just gave me a bunch of links and told me what to do. Like over Discord. OT baby, hell yeah. eBay, yeah, dude. eBay, Facebook Marketplace. If you have like, I don't know, if you're in like a city, there's tons of these like little game stores that would probably be selling them pretty cheap. Even like trade card conventions, like there's vendors. If you're in Toronto, Retro Swaps on Instagram, he's pretty chill. Moonshine Gaming in Toronto as well, another great store. But it's not rare by any means, dude. Like if you just looked up Alpha Sapphire, if you have a 3DS, you could play it that way. We're gonna get this started momentarily, guys. There's a few of you, if you're in the stream, make sure to like the live stream. Are you trying to play it on the PC, Papa Bear? Like, mine's all like emulated. I have like a 3DS system built into like software on my PC. I'm not really a tech guy. I can't help too much, but I think this one's called Citra. If you look up like Citra emulator, you might be able to find some info on it. Let's get this popping though. Yeah, Citra, and then I don't know where you download the games. I had a friend just send me this in Ultra Moon. I played through for like a minute just to make sure everything worked the other day. But yeah, this is sick. First time I've ever done like a little gaming stream like this, so got the overlay all set up. Played around with it for like an hour this morning. Yeah, see, I got, I played like an hour the other day setting her up. Whoops, I don't want mystery gift. I need to figure out how to start a new game. 1 second. Let me see if this works. Forgot with these 3DS games, you can't just like click new game and it goes, right? You gotta like do the little thing in game. We'll see if this restarts it. But yeah, we'll be ripping this for a couple hours tonight. I think what we'll have to do is I gotta go back to the title screen, bro. I'm so burnt. Give me a second here, guys. I think This starts new game. Yeah, there we go. They gotta make it complicated for us. Delete my hour of game time. I think it was an hour of me just catching a Ralts. We definitely need Ralts on our team. Let me know what starter Pokemon you guys want us to pick, though. I'll let you guys decide. Also, you guys got to try this like Dr. Pepper strawberry cream thing. So good. All right, let's see. Did any of you guys play this game when it first came out? I was ripping it. I remember it came out while I was in my first year of college. My roommate and I like were ripping it. Yeah, starting with a shiny is brutal. I've never really like done the shiny hunting too much. I only played the originals. The remakes are good. I think Emerald is still like the best of the Gen 3 games, but it's cool having like the Mega Evolutions and all that in here too. We're a boy. We'll go by, we'll just do Trevor here. Can we fit the whole thing? We can. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. Let me move this over a bit. I feel like I'm not, like, in here too good. There we go. I'm sure you guys see on the screen here, too. I loaded a bunch of, like, random sealed stuff, packs, all that sort of stuff on Hyper Rare. You guys can get 5% off if you use that code ALPHA. It's valid till, like, midnight or something, or just after midnight. So check it out. I got like Burning Shadows packs up there. I've got some other stuff as well. Just went through and added a bunch of random products from my closet. All right, let's get going. We'll probably do this like live, like every Friday, every Saturday until Mega Evolution comes out. And I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to stream this for like a few hours tonight and get like a couple badges. I'd like to get, you know, 3 badges at least. It's pretty sick seeing like Gen 3 in like 3D though as well. Something about those like GBA sprites, but 3DS, like especially with this emulation, they had like some, I don't know what it is, like it's all smoothed out. Graphics are way better than they were on the actual 3DS system. Yeah, for sure, Papa Bear. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you get some food for yourself as well. Gotta set our clock. Should just automatically set in this one. Yeah, 7:19. Let's go. 19:19. Only the scraps. Way she goes, eh? Yeah, it's gonna be hopefully a fun stream, Taylor. It's just gonna be chilling, catching some Pokemon. It's a pretty sick game. And like I said, I've played Gen 3 recently, but I haven't played this game since like the month it came out, which was what, 2015, 2014, something like that. Would have been 2014, I think. Hey, thanks, Race Fan. Appreciate it. Did you make it through that long video I posted on Friday? I was getting nervous posting like a big video. I know everyone likes like short form content. But man, I love putting like a long 40-minute like YouTube video like that, like a big breakdown type video on in the background while I'm doing other stuff or like researching other videos. Oh, just a fun run. This is like the first gaming stream, so we're just gonna rip through it. Just a regular game, no Nuzlocke, no randomize or anything like that, but I could definitely do one of those in the future. This is more just to get excited for the Mega Evolution TCG drop. I was thinking about doing like Emerald or even like XY, but I don't really vibe with like Lumio City in XY, like the big circular city. It's kind of like screws with my head trying to navigate that place. Hell yeah, Taylor. Glad you liked it. I want to make more of those, but they take forever. Like I filmed that, I think I had the day off work Tuesday, so I filmed that on Tuesday, and it was like an hour 20 of recording time, and then I did like 2 hours of editing 3 days in a row to get that done. So if I can like lock in and do it, it's fun, but it, you know, I could have made like probably 2 or 3 other videos in that amount of time. All right, boys. Any idea what starter we want to choose for this? We're gonna have to pick right here. Homie screaming up ahead. Let's see. Birch needs some help. Puchiana's gonna get him. Man, I love Gen 3. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I love all the starters, honestly. I'd probably like. Typically, I'd go Torchic or Mudkip. Mudkip's like OP, especially at the start. First couple gyms. Torchic's fun though. Torchic, that's the first con. Versatile, yo, thanks for stopping by, Versatile. Torchic might have to be the pick. You're the first one to choose one. I will go with Torchic. We're gonna name him after you too. We'll nickname Pokemon after all you OGs who are always in here with me. Oh, you start with Ember? Let's go. I feel like every Gen 3 starter is so good. Especially like we get Megas, the Mega of whatever starter we chose. And they're all sick. Mudkip is OP, Trico is boring. Yeah. So you chose Torchic to make it interesting. My favorite's Mudkip, but honestly I like them all like evenly. I've probably used them all the same amount of times. Torchic, I think the first time I ever played like Ruby, I think I took Torchic though. Just give me the lore about my father. I'm not gonna like read all this stuff. If you guys have played these games ever, you get the lore. We're gonna name him right after you. Boom. You don't think you've played since Ruby? I've played at least one game from every generation. I didn't play like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I didn't play Black 2 or White 2. I didn't play Platinum. But I played through Diamond once. I played through Black once. I played through Sun once. Yeah, nothing too crazy. But like Ruby Sapphire, I like ripped a ton, but I was like, I don't know, I ripped all of them a ton, really. Up until like Gen 4. Oh, dude, yeah, the Switch is fun. I feel like the Pokemon games on the Switch kind of suck, though. It's the one thing I wish they had, like, the old ones, like, on there. They should really load them up. Never got a 3DS. I got back into Pokemon, like, right when the 3DS came out. When I turned 18, like, the 3DS was out, Pokemon X and Y came out, like, as soon as I got, like, a real adult job. So I was like, yo, that's no biggie. Let me spend a couple days pay on this 3DS and Pokemon X, or Pokemon Y or whatever. And then, like, right after that, the new TCG set came out. So that's, like, right when I got back into things, like 2013. Pokemon Y, X and Y, I guess. I played Pokemon Y. I think my sister had X. And I ripped through that game, man. I loved it when it first came out. Now it's kind of difficult to play. But I ripped through that. And then I went back and played Black and White afterwards. They definitely give you a lot more of like, hey, this is what you're doing kind of stuff, hand holding at the beginning of this game rather than the original like Gen 3 games. We just need to go up here and fight May. Maybe level up Torchic a little bit first because she's going to have Mudkip. It'd be sick to do like a no death run, but it'd be, you know, time consuming. I don't know how long realistically these games are. Like we'll probably dedicate like 3 hours a week to it. We'll just play like every Friday or Saturday. I want to hit level 7. Did any of you guys get the Prismatic Evolutions restock at Walmart this week? I added some packs to the website. We're not really planning on ripping packs today, but for future streams, they had like, you could get cases of these things. I got 2 cases at $30 a pop. It seems like it's getting easier to find stuff, especially if you use like Walmart's website here in Canada. If you're like plugged in and you like get the restock notification on them, I got a lot of Black and White. They still have a lot of Black and White. They had those prismatic boxes. Like I said, I bought 2 cases, like no issues. I don't know if I'll rip them though. 3 packs of prismatic. It's like realistically, what are you gonna get? Like Tyranitar EX or something. Nothing too great. I also saw Mega Evolution is going to be released in 2 waves, so if you're not like, you know, super gung-ho about needing it day of, like if you wait for that second wave to drop, I'd imagine prices will go down. I've heard from like multiple LGS stores that they're expecting like a big wave of products before the holiday season, like between the first and second Mega set. Dude, Mega's going to be so good. I was so tempted to like stop in at the card shop on the way home from work yesterday and grab a Mega Symphonia box for myself, but trying to save up. I bought those prismatic boxes kind of unexpectedly, but trying to save and kind of like go ham on singles in a couple months or a couple weeks. Definitely going to be ripping a bunch of Mega here on the channel though. As long as I don't split my pre-order into Wave 1 and Wave 2, and we'll be gold and we'll have plenty to rip on stream. just want to catch some Pokemon. She should have Mudkip, right? And Gen 3 has the best music, too. For Mega, I have like 24 sleeved packs, I think. I have 3 booster boxes. Don't think I pre-ordered any regular ETBs, just PC ETBs. So I'll have like at least like 3 booster boxes and 24 loose packs to rip on stream. I got them at like a decent price too, like hopefully, you know, hopefully I get them all. And they don't like upcharge like tariffs or something stupid. Most of what I ordered is from Hobbiesville. If you're in Canada, they kind of like been a little iffy lately with the tariff stuff, but I haven't had a bad experience, but I've heard of others having them, so we'll see. I think I want to build like the rip and ship stuff up a little bit. I'm like, come fall, like probably around the time Mega comes out, I'm going to take a poll on the channel here, see what day works best for streams, and then, you know, for a while, I think I'll just sell packs at cost and just kind of like hang out with you guys, rip some cards, try to build the whole stream situation, because I'm kind of liking streaming. It's just like being consistent with it and building it up, you know? I think I paid, after tax, it was like 300. I think I paid like 260 a box. So it wasn't too bad. And then for the loose packs, I think like this 24 sleeve packs, I think after the breakdown, it was basically like $8 a pack. Something like that, $8.25 maybe. Gotta get back to Birch now. Yeah, it's crazy how it's like just 300 a booster box now, eh? Like when Lost Origin came out, I was getting those like 135 on pre-order. Even Surging Sparks, I was getting 145 on pre-order. Like when I bought my 2 boxes, like I ended up selling one of them for $400. So I made $100 off of that, and like I got to open a box. Oh, I played Coliseum so many times, but I never owned XD. Actually, the same guy I was living with when this game came out, I played XD on his GameCube like occasionally, but like I never really like played too deep into it. I was like the year later. I had moved out, but I'd come over like every couple days or every other week, and we'd rip some. But yeah, Coliseum was so sick. XD I've heard is really good. I mean, Shadow Lugia is kind of like iconic. Regardless of if you played the game, you know of him. Taylor got his first wave of surging at 159. Yeah, that's still like really good, man. Like, and now it's like, I was at one of my local stores. I guess like it would have been like a week or two after Destined Rivals came out, and they got a restock of Destined Rivals like while I was there. He had a case of booster boxes. They're a new store, so they're not getting like a ton of product. Their sports card store, but they're like, yeah, like we have to charge $350 on them. I was like, damn, dude, that's like too much. He's like, oh yeah, well, you know, distribution's charging us $325 a box. I was like, dude, that's rough. But they had like Journey Together at like $280 or something, so I bought that instead. But it's crazy, like if distribution's allowed to charge these guys like 2-3x of what they were charging, I'm like, if this was 2-3 years ago, they would have, distribution I'm sure would have charged like $100 for that. Maybe like $115, and now they're charging $325 for a booster box. Insane. What's up? Little casual gaming stream tonight, Adam. Is she gonna teach me how to catch a Pokemon? I've been a Pokemon master since I was 5 years old. I know how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, this is the sneak. We sneaking in there. Yeah, I hope things get cheaper. Oh, shit. I need to wait for this thing to respawn. Or can I just skip this? I can just skip it. Yo, Rideout, what's good? I don't know if you can spin on this one. Keep scaring these Pokemon away. Yeah, I kind of fear that too, but like, from what I've been hearing is they're gonna be getting a ton, especially by the second Mega Set. Like the one shop I was, they made like a big thing on their Discord group, Manta, out in Toronto area, Markham. They're like a competitive shop, so they like, they just want their players to have cards, right? So they're not really too concerned about the cost of boxes, like, or like what they're charging the buyers. And they were saying, hey, like, be careful with your pre-orders because we're expecting like an extreme amount of Mega 2. And we don't want you guys to pre-order boxes for like $350, $400 a box since it's a Gengar and Charizard set, and then the boxes come out and there's so much of it that people aren't buying it. I don't think that'll be the case. Like, I'm sure people are going to be buying up that set regardless, even though that Gengar leak looks terrible. Yeah, Phantasmal Flames, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Dude, it is one of the best right out. I'm so stoked to be playing it. Does anybody like Lotad? I'm going to try to catch this Lotad. I'll name it after somebody. I'm going to try to name the Pokemon after all you guys here in the chat. So if anyone likes Lotad, let me know now. I'll name this boy after you. He might stay on our team for a bit. Ludicolo's pretty sick. I'm no like competitive Pokemon player. I don't know like what's good, what's not, but we're just gonna build like a fun team and just have a good time playing Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, but Phantasmal Flames, from what I've heard from a couple sources, one or two sources, there's going to be a lot of it out there. It's also coming out right before the holiday season. They know hype is extreme. Like, they sell, I'm sure, an insane amount of Pokemon cards for the holidays. I think we'll be getting a bunch of it. I also already have like a bunch of booster boxes pre-ordered from that set too. Alright, we're naming Lotan. I'm going to choose one of you. Yeah, like, 1 year... That's pretty much what happened, like, before. Like, we had Champion's Path, and then about 9 months later when Battle Styles came out, it was like a massive dump of product, right? Like, Shining Fates was weak. Like, there wasn't a lot of product, and then Battle Styles there was like a lot, and then like tons and tons and tons by the time Celebrations came out, which was about a year after Champion's Path. So that seems to be what's happening. Like November, that's going to be a year later. We should be getting a big dump, lots of product. We're going to name Lotad after Rideout. You're getting Lotad, buddy. Whoops. How do I use this keyboard? Spelled that wrong. Boom. I'm interested to see like what holiday set we get. I wonder if January will get something. Like typically, like the second set of a generation isn't usually like a specialty set, but I'd imagine like sometime in that first like half of 2026 we'll be getting a holiday set, but maybe not. Maybe they'll just have like a really really sick like 30th anniversary set. I think they'll still catch up on SV. I mean, like, up until, I mean, even recently, people have still been finding, like, Crown Zenith product and stuff like that 2 years later. And, like, Pokemon's still, like, throwing up random, like, Fusion Strike blister packs and stuff like that whenever they find it onto Pokemon Center. I'd imagine, like, we'll probably be getting, like, Destined Rivals stuff, like, up until the end of 2026. I don't know how committed. Like, it'll probably be, like, stuff in collection boxes. I doubt it is going to be, like, you know, booster box restocks, but I'd imagine there's going to be enough of it out there. I hope they do, like, a shiny mega set, though. I'd love, like, you know, like a Paldean Fates, but maybe, like, 6 mega SIRs that are shiny. That'd be pretty sick. Oh my god. My Pokemon. I've been playing Stardew on the Switch and the buttons are flipped from what they are on here. Yeah. That's kind of like what I would guess if they're doing like 2 holiday sets. It's going to be 30th anniversary set of some sort. Which I wonder if maybe they'll just combine that and make like a big like shiny mega set for the anniversary set, but I don't know. Because Generations wasn't like, it didn't really have like any super special thing going on, you know? Yeah, for sure, Taylor. I'll be here for a few hours. We'll be ripping this, just chilling. Some berries. What other Pokemon you think we should catch early? We definitely need Ralts. I want a Gardevoir on the team. Can't go wrong with Gardevoir. I feel like Blaziken and Gardevoir is going to be good long term. Lotad, maybe not. But we'll see. Lotad will be good for the first gym, at least. If we get Ralts, we don't really need like a flying Pokemon for the second gym. I think that's like the goal for tonight. At least beat the first 2 gyms. Chris, what's up, dude? Haven't really missed anything yet. We've just been chatting about, you know, the craziness of MSRP here in Canada for booster boxes. We caught a Lotad. We're not too far into the game yet. Let me know your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. I'm naming all the Pokemon after viewers. I don't know if Rideout likes Lotad, but I decided he does. So we got we got Lotad here. Oh shit. We did, right? Slightly different discussion though. That was more so like, you know, you're ripping a $300 box and there's absolutely no way you're getting $300 in hits. Whereas now we're just like, damn, like remember when we could pre-order boxes at 135, 140 any day, and now it's like 300 is kind of expected for a pre-order. And how distro's charging like more than 300. Like one of my local shops said their Destined Rivals restock, their cost was 325 a box. And it's like, bro, I can't be buying a $350 booster box of a set that's 2 months old. Maybe one time for the rips, but I'm not buying a bunch of those. Yeah, right. I think we all would now. We're kind of getting like used to the high prices now, so they're never gonna take it back down that low because they see that people will pay this price. That's why I never got into sports cards. I don't know if any of you collect sports cards, but I like wrestling, like WWE. I used to pick up wrestling cards every once in a while, but it's like, bro, you're paying like $40 for like 30 cards, and it's like, damn. Then I'm like, let me look at a hobby box. Maybe a hobby box is like a better price than a retail blaster. And like the new Topps Chrome boxes are like $500, and it's like 20 packs. I'm like, nah, dude. And I've seen that for football, basketball, all that stuff. It's so expensive compared to Pokemon, but now Pokemon's kind of caught up to that. This is going to be the way it is nowadays. All right, I know we can catch Ralts in this little block here, so we're going to do that. Dude, right? Like, Rays fans. We'll name Gardevoir a Rays fan when we catch the Ralts. But yeah, Chris, I agree. I saw like, well, I don't know. I don't really do the sports, but I've heard from other people that sports kind of collapsed. Even from vendors I see here in Toronto, it's like all of them are just like switching. Like this one guy was like, yeah, I started selling maybe like 10-15% Pokemon. And he's like, dude, it's to the point now where I should be selling like 10-15% sports and like 85% Pokemon, because like the sports is just like the value's not there and a lot of stuff has gone down a lot. But I didn't really like pay much attention to that. I didn't know anything about like the sports card hype back then. But I know like I bought like a bunch of like 2020, 2021 blasters of like WWE expecting them to go up, and they're all still like $30. I was like, oh, this is the last like the first WWE set with Panini. It's gonna be worth something in a bit. Nope. This is the last Topps Finest with Panini, or Topps Finest WWE set. Let me pick up a couple blasters and a hobby box of this, and like nothing. Even with like wrestling being hype now, those products are basically like worthless. But maybe I'll rip them. Oh god. Oh, we gotta have a Pokemon close by. I'll try to sneak up on this boy. Should we catch? Nah, we're not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go get our little chat quest thing done here, and then we'll go catch that Ralts. I was pleasantly surprised. I bought like a bunch of like random products, like random Pokemon things from Walmart, like back in 2020. And I cleaned out my closet earlier, and I found a bunch of these like old packs from like early Sun and Moon era, and some of them are like, you know, sitting close to 50 bucks a pack now, which is pretty sweet. Wally. Our boy Wally's gonna go catch a Ralts, and then we're gonna have to, like, fight, like, 20 encounters to find one. Wonder, do you guys know if they have Gallade in this game, or is it just Gardevoir? I forget what gen, like, Gallade came into the picture with. I think it was before this, right? Some of them are, Chris. Like, I found a handful of Ultra Prism packs, and, like, the Lily hit, the Lily Full Art is, like, 500 bucks, I'm pretty sure. And the other hits are just, like, you know, Rainbow Leafeon and Rainbow Glaceon, I think. Let me see. What set did I say? Ultra Prism. Yeah, I found a bunch. I had a... Dude, I was getting Primal Clash and Roaring Skies for like $5 a pack. Back when I like first got into Pokemon heavy. Like early... I guess like end of 2019, early 2020. Yeah, the Lily is the big hit. This card. It's like $700 right now. Absolutely insane. There's a Cynthia Full Art and Ultra Prism that's $325. Lucamine's $225. Full Art or Rainbow Leafeon, yeah, $112. Rainbow Glaceon, $85. And the packs, yeah, 45 bucks. I have Burning Shadows too. That's just like the Rainbow Charizard, which is pretty expensive. What else did I have? Guardians Rising is pretty garbage. I have a handful of those packs. And then I've got like some random XY packs like Breakpoint, which went up quite a bit because of that Gyarados. And Fates Collide because of those Alakazam cards. I wish I had more Primal Clash though. I kept one like art set of sleeved packs, and now they're like $50 a pack. Yeah, dude, the Rainbows are sketchy. And it doesn't grade good either. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It's cool, but I don't know. Oh, I ripped Cosmic. Yeah, I still have like a good handful of Cosmic packs, but those are up to like 70 bucks now too. It's crazy. Maybe more. I have a bunch of those Arceus figure boxes that have like Brilliant Stars and like a Cosmic pack in them. And I opened up quite a bit of Cosmic. Like when I first got back in, like Cosmic, Unified Minds or Cosmic was like the newest set. But I wasn't paying attention to sets. I didn't know what was in sets or anything like that. I didn't really care. I was just like, occasionally I'd like pick up some packs. I had like a couple homies I'd hang out with, and it's like, whenever we'd get together, we'd rip over to the card store to Toys R Us or something and buy like, you know, an ETB or a handful of packs. Oh yeah, dude, Cosmic is amazing. It's one of the best sets ever. Like the alt arts, the tag teams, that little trainer gallery they had in there, they're all so good. I opened up like a couple packs of Team Up, but like I think Cosmic is the strongest of those sets. I get why Team Up's more expensive. It was like shorter printed. Cosmic was printed quite a bit more. It came out with Hidden Fates there as well. But yeah, you could get Team Up. I was buying like collection boxes with team up in it, no problem. I was buying like collection boxes on clearance with team up in them. But I didn't know team up was good. Like back then I was like super casual. It was like I said, it was like pick up like, you know, a dozen packs a month or something like that, and I'd just be like, oh, this is cool, oh, this is on sale, this is cheap, whatever. Like we were picking up like Fates Collide ETBs for like 35 Canadian at one point. And those are like, you know, $400, $500 now. Yeah, overall, it has way more depth in it. Team up, like, obviously that chase is super sick, and like some of those like other cards in there are really good too, but as a whole, Cosmic just has more to offer than team up. And, you know, it's not 150 bucks a pack. That helps a bit too. Alright, once we find a Ralts, we're going to move on to the next part of the game here. It's going to take a couple minutes though. Ew, Lotad is the bro. I love this guy. I always liked Ludicolo as well. Like Lotad and C-Dot. Both of them I was like pretty big fan of. You should find a Ralts in this patch. Oh my god. We don't want this Lotad though. Got back into Pokemon cards with 151, but refused to pay market prices from scalpers, so unfortunately my collection has been put on. Yeah, dude, like, I feel ya. I don't really buy stuff on the secondary market, but at the same time, like, I am paying a lot at card shops for stuff. But depending on where you live, it's, like, not super difficult to find things. Like I said, if you're in Canada, the Walmart app has, if you shop Walmart, like sold and shipped by Walmart, there's actually like a lot of stuff in stock. It's just kind of expensive. But that's just going to be the reality everywhere. Everything's expensive now, unfortunately. I did find some good deals though, like people scalping out Blooming Waters boxes and just like realizing they don't want them or something, and like I was picking them up for like 15 bucks more than Costco was selling them for, and I was like, whatever. I'm down with that. See, I didn't have to line up in the cold at Costco and like battle all these people to get this box. I just pulled up to some dude's house and he had like 3 of them for me. I don't know. I'm pretty lucky. Like I work by a GameStop and my work is like real flexible. So I can just like run out to do deliveries or something and stop in at GameStop whenever I feel like it. But I kind of stopped going to GameStop because their prices are getting a little too expensive for me. 60 bucks a booster bundle? No thanks. But I guess that's just kind of the price, eh? Like 10 bucks a pack is just the way she goes. Dudes, I posted, I think I've talked about this before. I posted a short like a month ago. We can just get real good at fighting in parking lot. Basically, yeah. Just scrap everyone for them. Oh yeah, what's their retail price on those Venusaur boxes? I want the cards, but I don't really. I have a feeling they're gonna be like 90 bucks. I don't really want to pay that. I'll just pick up the 2 promos for like 5 bucks a pop. I think I'm gonna try to get all those like stamped EX cards. Pretty sure they have like 4 Surging packs, don't they? I think it's like Surging and older. I don't think there's any Destined or Journey from what I've seen. But I might have been looking at something else, or it might have been a promo picture. Need to find this little Ralts fella here. Oh my god, Wurmples for days. Right? Is it the same Blastoise and Venusaur that came out in 151, or are they the? Because I know didn't wasn't there a copy of each of those in Stellar Crown as well? He didn't bother grabbing them or asking price. Yeah, well over 100 since there's 10 packs. Yeah, those Cynthia acrylic boxes, like the little standee boxes, are 85, I think, at GameStop, and that's like what, 6 packs, 2 promo cards, and like a bunch of plastic. So I'd imagine they're quite a bit more expensive. I mean, we could check right now, but it's a GameStop exclusive too, isn't it? I saw a few people buying them, but I never saw price tags. I still want one of those like Greninja UPCs, and like now the price is kind of seeming worth it now. They're like 150 bucks or whatever. Or $189. I keep telling the guy, I'm like, dude, you should just give it to me for like 100 bucks. He's like, can't, dude. Maybe it'll go on sale one day, but they've had them for like a year and they're still not on sale. I don't even know what packs are in it. Come on, Ralts. Dude, right? Bubble Meal. I was like, I've been like trying to get one. Like not trying that hard, but every time I've been to show and like people are like, hey, you know, like, are you interested in buying any cards? I'm always like, yeah, yo, you got any Bubble Mews or anything? But no one wants to sell them, and now they're like booming in price. I'd love to have one. Maggie like gives me a little shit for that because she's like, oh, I always thought that card was cool, and like when it first came out, I'm sure you guys have heard my videos back when it first came out. I was like, I don't know, this card just isn't it. And now it's like the card of the generation, which is ridiculous. Oh, dude, you got a huge come up on that then. It's just a raw copy? I'd love a PSA 10, but they're like 1,600 bucks now or something stupid. I should have pulled the trigger on like Paldean Fate singles when I had the chance. When they were affordable. 140 would have been a sick price. Yeah, and that it's interesting with that card because I don't know, like, I don't really know if it's gonna go up a lot more, but I also don't think it's really gonna go down much. You know, it's like pretty solid. What's up, Taylor? We're just talking about the Bubble Mew and the craziness. The price of that card is just insane now. You know what else is crazy? This PSA 10 Lugia is just going insane. Going absolutely insane. It's 2x'd what it was a month ago right now. The Lugia, I think it's like 1450 Canadian right now. When I got it back from PSA, it was like 800. Like earlier this year, and then I kept going down. Oh, that's rough, Chris. That's rough. Oh, yeah, Taylor hit the tag 10 on that thing. And I was looking at that tag report, Taylor. It's like pretty much as good as it can get. It might be like the best grading score. I don't know if they have the numbers on it, like if it's like a 998 or whatever. I know they score them out of 1,000. I didn't see that, but the Sun Kitty 9 is a little rough, but the 10 on the Lugia is like massive. Makes up for the Moon Kitty. The Sun Kitty. Are you gonna keep the Sunbreon, or you think you're gonna move that when you... Did it come back from tag already? I know when you first sent me like the pictures, it was like they had just been graded. Oh, you got him back. Nice. I don't know if I'd crack it and send it to PSA. PSA's are kind of rough right now. I should have like my first PSA submission from June coming back in like a month. And we'll see. I think all those cards were like 10 worthy. So if they don't come back 10s, or if I get a lot of 9s, I'm going to be rattled, and that my answer would be don't send it to PSA. But I don't know. It might be worth it. Like, it's also going down a lot, though. You might be able to sell it and just buy a 10 in like 6 months for the price of the raw copy. Or what the raw copy is now, right? It depends. It's a weird market right now with graded cards. Damn, 740 for the Bubble Mew. When it was at like 400, I was like, nah, not buying that. Man, even when it was at 100, I was like, nah, not buying it. Or 150, I was like, nah. Big regrets on that one. Oh, dude, yeah, Chris. The Umbreon's like 50% what it was release week already. I think it's going to keep going down. I think Bubble Mew and the Charizard from 151 are going to be stronger than the Sunbreon. But I think long-term there is potential for Sunbreon to go back up, but I think it's going to go down quite a bit more still. Like I think I said in that video, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes sub like 500 USD. Because it's still about 1,000 Canadian raw, right? I knew a guy who bought a whole bunch of them the first month they came out. I don't know if he sold them yet, but I feel bad if he's holding like 5 or 6 or more. He had a few PSA 10s. Oh, nice. Hopefully Tag treats you good on those. I just sent another one of those like Mewtwo and Mew alternate art promos to PSA. It's from like the same batch like my two were from. I bought it off a friend, so hopefully another 10, because that card is still heavy as well. I'm about to give up on this Ralts. Oh, there's a Ralts. We need to sneak. I hate sneaking in this game. They're sneaking up on this boy. Come here. Dude, people were saying that, and one guy was saying that in my video. He's like making the point of, you know, it's stupid to be buying SV when Sword and Shield's still undervalued, but at the same time, like, there was plenty of chances to get Sword and Shield. But the chase cards is different. Like, especially the raw chase cards are going down a lot right now. It'd be an interesting video topic. Oh, the Gengars. Yeah, Taylor, I hope those Gengars come back at a good grade. Deep dive Sword and Shield like you did, Scarlet. Dude, I literally have that on my list. I have a notepad right beside my desk. I've already, like, put in all the charts and everything. I just need to record it, so. But I don't want to record another 40-minute video, like, back-to-back. I'll probably do it in, like, 2 weeks. What else did I have on my little list here? Let's see. Yeah, I have literally the same thing. I have best Scarlet Violet set video, best Sword and Shield set video. Do you guys have any other ideas for videos? I'll definitely do a deep dive for Sword and Shield. That's a good idea. I was thinking about doing like undervalued special illustration rares, because that last like undervalued illustration rare video I posted did really good. So I might do that, or I just did one on alt art, so I don't really want to do an alt art one again. But definitely doing like a Sword and Shield sealed market video is good. Maybe even like a mega card update would be good too, because those have moved a lot since the last video I posted on them. Boom. Who are we gonna name Ralt after? Rays fan. Ralt loves the Rays. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad you liked the last video. I'm always worried about those like long videos, man. I feel like people have low attention span these days and they see 40 minutes and they get intimidated and they don't want to watch it, but I love that stuff. Like I watch YouTube more than like Netflix and all sorts of other stuff. Like that's like my go-to, so the long content is what I want to watch, so I'm glad that other people want to watch me talk for 40 minutes, just like I like watching others talk for 40 minutes. And it's like, you know, I could have made like 3 videos on that topic, but I don't know, it's a little more fun to just talk about it all at once, get all the information out there. Need more Pokeballs. Grab 10 more. Alright, we got a solid team going here. Did I already switch Ralts out? Yeah. Alright. Ralts, Lotad, Torchic. Let's go. We're going to fly through here into the first gym now. You work from home, so you're always looking for long videos to throw on, even when I'm gaming. Dude, I'm the exact same, man. Like, I'll be playing whatever, like, League of Legends or something, Call of Duty, and I'll throw on like a 3-hour video on like whatever, the history of Pokemon anime or something, just whatever video I want, whatever YouTube recommends me, but longer videos is always my go-to. I used to work from home too, and I'd constantly, like, all day I'm either watching like something on Netflix or like an anime or something, or I'm just watching YouTube. C-Dot is grass type, right? Grass dark. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, is it fun? I saw a video of like Tim the Tatman playing it for the first time, and he like jumps in and like instantly it's like bombs going off in his face and like the buildings exploding. I haven't played Battlefield since Battlefield 3, but it does look cool from what I've seen. I'm gonna write down Chris's idea. I know, is that like similar to what Mimic Brew does? Do you watch Mimic Brew? I know he does like the best and the worst of the week, like every Friday or something. Yeah, Hectic is right. I used to play Bad Company a lot, Battlefield Bad Company 2. That was fun as hell. But I played Battlefield 3 a little bit, but Bad Company was my last game I went hard on. Top 5 movers of the week's a good idea. I want to start getting consistent with like at least 2 videos a week, so that'd be like a good once a week video as well. Sports Card Investor was the one you watched for sports. I'll check it out. Because you never know, like there could be a way I could spin that into Pokemon. It might be hard to like research that because there's so many different sets and so much movement going on in Pokemon these days, but I could narrow it down or something, or just maybe make it less specific. Just do like best cards of the week or something. That's pretty much exactly what Mimic Brew does, but but I can figure out a way to do something like that without copying him. Don't need some other YouTuber coming at me for stealing content, even though we're all posting the same stuff half the time. Do you guys watch any other Pokemon, like, YouTubers? Like, I don't know what, like, if I'm considered a Pokemon card investing YouTuber. I think some people call me that. But I try to avoid that word because it has, like, negative connotations. But, like, do you guys watch anybody else that makes similar content to mine, I guess? Berries. Cool Trainer Ryan. Oh, dude, is the Southern Island or something? The Hawaii guy? I used to watch a Hawaii guy as well. I think it was from Hawaii. I don't know if he made Twitch content though. Fender POVs. Yeah, I watch Cool Trainer Ryan a bit, but his energy's a little too high for me. I like small doses, I'm down with him. I think he's funny. I like some of the videos he's been posting recently, kind of like that one PSA video where he put the highlight of hitting the cards back, like the best card from every Sword and Shield set, and he put the stream highlights for each. I thought was really cool. Vendor POV stuff. I watched a lot of like Jar Chomp. I love Jar Chomp. I'll throw on Bulbasaur a lot too, like in the background, but I don't really like watch it as intently. And who else? Coop's Collection, or whatever, Coop's Collectibles. I always watch, like, I used to watch the Poke Office a lot, but I don't really watch him too much anymore. Twice Baked Jake I watch a lot. He was kind of one of the inspirations for me starting the YouTube, the market stuff at least, because he's always talking about the market stuff, but like he was more so like opening packs and talking about the market. And same with Danny Phantom. I felt like Danny Phantom was like a huge inspiration. Was his videos, the information is really good, but visually it's like a high school presentation or something. It's like dude talking about what is on the screen, which is like, that's why I try to like make my things like pop in and out, like a little bit more going on the screen. But like I looked at his content and I was like, I could do something like that and maybe make it a little bit more flashy. Dude, Rob Burns, dude, I talk to him still occasionally on Instagram. He's still around, he's just not making content. I had him in that video I did where I asked like 5 PokeTubers how they would invest $500 or whatever. He said he would do it. I was like, yo, like, no pressure. I know you're not doing YouTube. If you'd want to do it, I'd be happy to have you involved. And he was like, yeah, I think I could do it. And then he like kind of was like, you know what? Might not be a good idea. I was like, yeah, dude, like, no pressure. I know like you're kind of have some like negative vibes with the YouTube thing. Just 'cause I guess he was taking it too seriously and it kind of caused issues, but it's still nice to hear from him. He's doing good, it seems. So his content was awesome though. He blew up fast. Yeah, Coop shorts for days. Sometimes I get lost in a rabbit hole of Coop shorts when I'm like on lunch at work waiting for the printer queue. Hard Lounge podcast is so sick too. Opossum. Pokebeard, I've never watched Pokebeard, but I've heard a lot about him. I should watch him. I think I've seen his shorts once or twice actually. Opossum's alright. I fear the day I say something stupid and Opossum butt attacks me. I don't think anyone's ever really said anything rude about me, though. I feel like I fly under the radar enough. None of my videos have gotten, like, super big or anything anyways. I'd like to watch Canadian Pokemon investors. They can relate to the tariffs and customs. Right? There aren't too many, like, Canadian content guys, like, doing this sort of stuff. Like, PokeOffice is, but I don't know how much he's, like... He doesn't really, like, talk too much, like, as a Canadian market. He's, like... I try to, like, show people that, like, I'm in Canada and my market is different, like, in my videos, like, subtly. I don't think he really does that unless he's changed his content. Oh, dude, PokeOz. I forgot about PokeOz. He was a huge inspiration to me as well. I started watching him, and I was like, dude, this guy's videos are, like, so good. They're so to the point. Like, super good dude. I made the Rev compilation. What Rev compilation? I don't even know about this, I don't think. I met Rev. That was cool. But yeah, PokeOz, dude, he's great. Great vibes. Good dude. I'd love to, like, chat with him someday, but Australia's tough. Same with Phillips Collectibles. He started, like, the same, like, week I did, and his content's blown up, but, like, you can tell he knows what he's doing. I'm just kind of throwing stuff together and, you know, being slow and steady with it. Oh, one of my videos was clipped. I thought you meant there was, like, a big montage thing with, like, everyone that's been featured in those little clips. Yeah, dude, I think he removed that video, though, because I could not find it. I have it screenshotted, and I have the picture of me in the video, like the screenshot of me on the screen with, like, the PokeRev stuff all over it. But I can't find the video. I think he took it down. Team Rocket Joey's alright. I worry about him attacking me, too. I know he watches these videos. He comments every once in a while. So he knows who I am, at least. But, I don't know. I feel like I really don't like the negative drama stuff. I don't watch that content. I don't want that content filling any space in my brain, and I feel like a lot of his stuff is, like, him and Opossum Bud and, like, Rattle, they're all, like, you know, drama police. I don't vibe with that content. And I try to, like, avoid talking about any of that stuff on my channel, so I don't watch their stuff. I try to put out, like, good vibes, so the good vibes come back, you know? Or just so people watch my videos and don't leave feeling negative. Yeah. Yeah, he's, like, really playing into the bad guy, but that's, like, it's smart for what he's trying to accomplish. Like, if he wants to be known as this, like, controversial, like, guy, like, this character, more so than, like, who he is, whoever he is, then that's fine, and it's working for him, because, like, he gets views, he makes a lot of content, it's his full-time job, from what I understand. Like, he does shorts on every platform every day. I think he does 2 shorts a day, and, like, he tries to do a long-form content video every day, right? So he's, like big respect to the hustle there, but not the type of content I want to absorb, because it just puts me in a negative headspace, and I'm not interested in that. And I think if there was less of that content, the hobby would be a lot better as well. But I get it. It's easy to get clicks when it's, you know, you have some, like, clickbaity dramatic title, and it's like, oh my god, what happened? I want to know. I want to be in the know of, like, whatever drama's going on, right? That's why reality TV does so good. But not for me. I'm sure he's a nice guy, though. I was watching that podcast for a while, too. What a Trainer Gallery podcast with, like, Shiny Vert and Poke Pair, Poke Couple, Misty and John, and Elliot. Shiny Vert left that, though, for whatever reason. Just disappeared one episode. I'd like to do more stuff like that though. I'd like to be on like some podcasts. I did that one live with Rob and Colin on the Poke Office, like Thursday streams or Friday streams, whenever that was, and that was really cool. I'd like to do more stuff like that. Oh, righto, that's a good idea. Throwback Thursdays. That's a really good idea, actually. Good for him for thinking about that. I feel like that'd be hard to like take inspiration from that type of video and then like not being a complete ripoff of what he does, but that'd be interesting to see if I could maybe do that, like not once a week, maybe like once a month, do like a little like did you know type episode and just kind of highlight some cool cards and cool sets that people aren't talking about. Pokechuck, I recommend. He's a very level-headed Pokechuck. I'm gonna write that down too. I've never heard that name before. How do you guys feel about PokeNE? I like PokeNE, but I feel like he's starting to become a bit of a villain as well. I used to watch him a lot, and now he's kind of like very, very, I don't even know the right word to say it. He's a little bit arrogant, I feel like. New and a cool guy. Hey, dude, I'm cool with that. I'll check him out. Every time, like, I see somebody, like, filming or, like, starting YouTube stuff in, like, in my area, like, if I see, like, somebody filming, like, a vendor POV or a buyer POV or something, I'm like, yo, tell me your channel right now. I'm subscribing. I'll watch your content. Like, doesn't hurt to throw a sub and a like to anyone and give them a shot, right? Pokechuck, I'll check them out. I think we need more Canadian YouTubers, though. I know Sneaker Talk used to do a lot of stuff, but he's like really dove into the competitive scene. So it's more so like talking about like top decks and what he's playing. So if you're interested in that, Sneaker Talk TCG here in the Toronto area, he's like big time competitive player. Yeah, I agree, Rido. Yeah. I feel like I don't think he's doing any harm, but at the same time, his personality, I don't really, I don't think I would click with him very well. But I do like that he's like always like, hey, this is what I'm getting. This is how I'm gonna sell it. And then he's always like airing out his distributors and like making business known, which I think is good for the hobby because I think it's good to have that transparency so you can tell what, you know, the goods and the bads, I guess. Oh, dude, Chris, I think I've watched that as well. I was like pretty into the competitive Pokemon stuff for a little while, but it takes too much time to like really like keep up with the meta, and then like my local store is pretty ass, so I have to drive like 45 minutes if I want to play. And it's like, do I want to spend like 3 hours, 4 hours of my Thursday or my Saturday going to play Pokemon? Not really. I'd rather record a video for you guys. But maybe eventually. Dude, Pokemon is spamming my Instagram. I keep getting notifications. Pokemon Worlds, Pokemon Worlds. There's a ZA demo at Pokemon Worlds. Gotta catch 'em all game show. I'm interested to see what the Pokemon Worlds news is going to be. You know how last year they had like it was the Mega or the Team Rocket thing that dropped at the end. So they'll probably do something cool like that again. I agree, right out. Like, I think it's just because he like gets more views, right? Like, or maybe that's just who he is. I think in like one video or on a podcast I saw he was on, he was just like, "Oh, this is just how I've always been." And I'm like, that's fine. I can see he's very proud of himself though when he makes like those little like goofy smug remarks and stuff. But whatever, his videos are like good enough. Like, there's nothing super bad about what he's doing, but he could definitely be a more positive influence on the community, I think. Or maybe not even more positive influence, but like give off more positive vibes. Yeah, dude, right out. I think they're gonna do like a 30th anniversary announcement. I'd hope so. Maybe it's gonna be like, hey, Pokemon Day 2026, 30th anniversary set is being released at that day, and that's just gonna be it. And then we'll be like, oh my god, what's it gonna be? And we can all hope and dream for the next 6 months. Who knows? I was listening to, or maybe it was Danny Phantom talking about celebrations this week, and he was like, everyone's ready for a 30th anniversary set, but Pokemon has not said anything or hinted anything towards a holiday set for the 30th anniversary, and they've only ever done 2 holiday sets, the 20th and the 25th. They don't have to do the 30th, but they kind of do have to. People would be pissed if they didn't. But they could totally just like never mention it, and like that'd be okay from their standpoint. They wouldn't be like, selling us like misinformation or anything. It would just be like, hey, you guys really wanted this? We never said we were gonna do it. But I hope they go nuts too. Honestly, I really want to open some celebrations, but like the prices of it now, I'm like, nah. I thought about like cracking open a box or something for like a video, but I feel like that's just dangerous. It's a money pit. All right, let's make some progress here. You end up opening that Temporal Forces box, Chris, or are you still humming and hawing about that? Chris he bought a Temporal Forces booster box, and it came in the mail like, pretty beat up, to say the least. He was saying maybe he'll open it during the stream. Something to do in the background. Oh, dude, Lotad's a beast. I don't know, neither of these moves is good. We'll just bubble. Sick. Big damage from Lotad. Let's get the win here. Oh, boom. Levels. Yeah, let's get Peck in there. Get rid of Growl. Oh, we could. That'd be a nice little intermission. Yo, Gen 3 is the best gen. They should do a Gen 3 set. They've done 151, like they did Kanto, they did Unova. They need to do Hoenn, like 151. We should get the first gym badge in like the next 15 minutes, hopefully. Actually, it could be quicker. I could do that first and then rip through the... like, go save Pico. We might need to level up Lotad a little more, though. We'll see. Let's go. I feel like you get XP so much, like, quicker. Oh, there's the experience shares on. Everyone's getting XP, right? I didn't even realize. Hell yeah. Dude, routes would be terrifying. Most of these Pokemon would be terrifying in real life. Torchic, maybe not, but... Dude, if I walked around the corner and I saw that Pokemon battle of this lily pad frog thing and this fish just flopping around on dry land, I'd be frightened. I think we need to get a couple levels on Lotad here. I don't know when does Lotad evolve? Do we need a Lombre? I think Lombre is like in the 20s. Well, we'll get Combuskin soon, at least. I'm gonna have to start paying attention to the story. It's been so long since I played this game. I forget like when you get the mega stuff and all the different things from actual Gen 3. I don't know if we need these berries, but is she gonna give me berries? Thanks. $14. Is that for Lotad evolves at 14? That's pretty early. I thought it was like 22. I think there's a Pokeball hidden up here. Look at that. I know things. Oh, May's back. Beauty. See, why couldn't they make the Switch graphics like this? Why do they gotta be these, like, tall open world games? They could just be, like, nice cities like this. Cool little, you know, minor 10-second cutscenes of, like, hey, this is a cool place. I should really play through Scarlet and Violet again, or play, like, the Sword and Shield DLCs or something, but I don't know. I have way more fun booting up, like, anything like Gen 3 or prior, rather than playing, like, something on the Switch. Ludicolo's Waterstone. Right on, okay. I need to get the Quick Claw. This'll help. Sup, buddy? Oh, nice. He's not even gonna ask me any questions. It's gonna tell me all about the Quick Claw, though. So he's got 6 shorts. Alright. Well, maybe we can evolve Lotad and then work on heading to the gym leader, because I think her ace is like 14. Or maybe it's like 16. Because we're leveling hella fast. The wrong Pokemon out. We'll see. We've got Bubble and Absorb, so we should be good. Should do plenty of damage. But basically, Lotad's the only, the only viable Pokemon we have for this gym. Let's go. Level 12, we're getting there. Natural Gift, I don't think that's any good, is it? Berry determines the output. I don't think we care about that. Keep right out going here. We need to get some levels. Oh, that one didn't even have sturdy. It's a sick gym. Damn. Oh, you're right. Double kick. Forgot about that. I forgot he becomes fighting type. Firefighting. Is it? Does he? I guess he becomes fighting, right? Yeah, because he's never really is flying. I'm so bad at my typings. I feel like the gym leader is going to be pretty easy regardless, though. Let's switch. Want to fight everybody. Get our levels. Yeah, the ones that change type mess me up too. Especially everything like later when they introduce like fairy typings and like all these dual typings and stuff like really start like throwing me off. Almost need like the typing chart right beside the game. Alright, are we ready to just go in and fight the gym leader? We might be. I'm not really too concerned. I don't know, maybe we should heal up first, real quick. That's a sick gym. Love the fossils. Maybe we should do the Lotad stuff first real quick. Or not the Lotad stuff, the Wingull stuff. Quickly run into that cave and back. Just evolve Torchic, evolve Lotad. That might be the move. I'll put the Quick Claw here too. Boom. I don't know if there's anything good we can really catch up here either. Oh, that one, or do we have to do the gym first? I thought there was something that activated here. Maybe not. I think there's a house back here that has cut we should probably do. I always forget who has what items in these games. Alright, no one in this house. Pretty sure one of these houses, there's a guy with cut, though. Maybe it's this one. He's got trees, cut trees outside. It's probably this guy. There we go. I knew it. Oh, really? That's cool. I haven't played... I don't think I've ever played, like, competitive, like, VGC Pokemon. I played, like, a lot of, like, the TCG Live and that sort of stuff, but... I'm not going to bother with this stuff yet. Let's go ahead and beat the gym. Let's just do it. We should be able to beat Roxanne, no problem, eh? I totally did switch Torchic to be first, so that might not be good, but... Oh, dude, level 12, and yeah, dude, this is gonna be so easy. Rock Tomb's kind of sketch, though. Oh, shit. Might have made a mistake not going in with Lotad out first. Overconfident here. Oh, come on, that's gonna one-shot, because... Oh, maybe not. Okay. We're gonna hit Absorb. Oh, no way, Chris. Let's see. I'll take a look. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a little treat, guys. We're going to rip some packs after this. If anyone else wants to grab packs, you can see on the screen right there, hyperraretcg.com. I restocked a bit of Prismatic today. We'll have a little intermission and do a little pack rip. I'm still on hold for the Chilling Rain booster box. We'll wait a couple streams. If anyone wants to grab packs, as soon as, like, all those packs are sold, we'll rip the box. Oh, damn, this boy is tough. He just have, like, super high special defense or what? Damn. Might have to use some potions. Yeah, we're gonna hit it with a potion real quick here. Nose pass is beefy. We just keep hitting absorbs, we'll be fine though if he's just gonna keep tackling. Just whittle him down. I'm gonna have to use another potion. Slow and steady, boys. We got this. Oh, good thing I have 11 potions. Who gave me all these potions? I didn't buy any. Alright, let's see what Chris ordered here. We can look forward to. Three prismatic packs, a Brilliant Stars Flapple pack, and two Victini boxes. Damn, you want to rip that Brilliant Stars pack too, or you want me to send that to you sealed? Anything that's in like the sealed section, I can rip. I should say that. I meant to say that earlier, but let me know. If you want any of that sealed, I'll keep it sealed. If you want me to rip that Brilliant Stars pack, I can rip it. You get a nice little Flapple promo with it. Open it all? Alright. I'll have to go to the other room to grab Flapple, but the rest of it's in here. That's fun. Hopefully like one pack magic from Brilliant Stars. It's such a good set. Do you think we just risk the last move here? He's not going to hit for 15, is he? Oh, we're golden. Beauty. Oh, dude, all good, Rays fan. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, we'll be doing this like every week, so stay tuned either Friday or Saturday next week, and we'll be doing the same thing. It'll be either Friday or Saturday every week. I'll make a post about it. I'll schedule the stream, all that jazz. So if you check like midday Friday next week, you'll see. It'll either be Friday night or Saturday. We got a quick evolution. Here we go. Rideout is evolving. Alright, yeah. Thanks for chilling, Rays fan. Have a good night. Let's go. First evolution. We got Lombre. The boy. I love this guy. Hell yeah, first evolution. Sick little badge here too. Let's go. This game actually looks so good. We got Rock Tomb. I don't know who's going to utilize Rock Tomb, but we got it. Alright. Let's go heal our Pokemon. Let's save the game, and we will get to ripping some packs. Oh, okay, so you have to do the gym to trigger this. In Emeralds, you can do either or. Usually I do like that first to get the experience to make Roxanne a little easier. So in that game, it's a little tricky. Unless you get Combuskin, I guess. Like I said, we're gonna rip through. We'll probably just get the second badge, like finish up everything on Dewford, and then we'll go to Slateport. Yeah, we'll probably like end the stream on Slateport Beach, and then make our way to like the third gym on the next stream, maybe the fourth. Dude, I keep pressing the B button when I go into this menu. Beauty. Team's looking good. Alright. Bear with me. I'm going to go grab that Flapple Brilliant Stars pack, Chris, and we will be ripping packs. Let me, I guess we can just do this. My background's a little messy today. There's not much on it. Just a couple slabs. We'll pause that desktop audio. Just a couple cool little slabs here. I love these cards. Beauties. They look good together, too. So tempted to sell this one, but I think I have to keep it. Just bear with me for 30 seconds. All right. We are back. We got our Flapple here. What else do we got? 3 prismatic packs. Fresh poster collection here. We'll give you the promos too. If I can open this damn thing. The amount of glue and plastic Pokemon consumes. Like, holy. I know it's gotta look nice, but damn. Dude, these packs are like sitting pristine in there. They look nice. We have 2 Victini boxes. Almost bought a Crown Zenith bundle. I've got the bundles. I think I got single packs on the site too. Do I have sleeves? Sleeves and top loaders. We do. Bada boom. Crown Zenith bundles aren't going anywhere if you want one later. Don't worry about it. I'm always so tempted to rip them. I have a bunch of Crown Zenith sealed, and I'm like, damn. I have a master set pretty much. I just need the Arceus, the Palkia, and the Dialga. I have the Giratina. But every day I'm like, man, I'd love to rip like, 6, maybe 10 packs of Crown Zenith, but it's like I'm not gonna get anything new. I already know that. You need the Arceus. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up right now just to sleeve the promo. And I'll get the Victini packs here too. Dude, these blisters are so brutal. Have you opened any of the Victini boxes or the black and white set? Did we open one for you on stream? I don't remember. I don't remember. Teeny box 1. Yeah, I think one of my near future missions is going to be finishing up my Crown Zenith stuff. Getting those last 3 gold cards. I feel like they're at an alright price right now. I hope. I haven't checked in a while, but I don't think they've really been moving too much. Couple yeah, I opened a bunch of ETBs for myself. I decided to send in that Seismitoad. Did I tell you the Seismitoad I pulled for grading? We'll see. I feel like it's gonna get a 9, but if it gets a 9, I'm just gonna crack it and deal with it that way. Just sell it raw. I don't think it's really gonna tank in value too much. At least I hope. By the time I get it back in like early November. So I was like, you know what? I'll grade it now. The first week this set's out. And then it has less of a chance of like tanking hard in value, you know? Oh, right. Yeah, we did. I do remember that now. I feel like it's only been like 2 weeks or something, or a week since my last stream, but it feels like forever. And then that would have been 2 weeks ago. I feel like my life has been so busy this last 2 weeks. Like, there's been overtime available at work, so I've just been like going for it. But it's like, basic because I recorded that big video since like Tuesday. It's just been like, basically, like go to the gym, go to work, come home, edit for an hour, go to bed. And that's been like every day since Tuesday. But I chilled today. I got to play some games. I'm hanging out with you guys, so that's always a blast as well. So we got a bunch of promos here for you, Chris. The Victinis are so dope. I feel like I want to try to get a PSA 10 of this card. It's a good promo in the Pokeball ones. I was saying they should totally like, it would have been sick if they just like made these in like a single pack booster pack and it had a chance of being the Master Ball variant. That would have been super cool. So we'll save, should we save Brilliant for last? Maybe we'll save Brilliant for last. We'll start with Black Bolt and White Flare. Let me move my microphone a little bit here. All right. White Flare's my favorite of the two. What is your favorite? Let me know in the chat. Hit the like button on this as well. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we can get something good here. Hits incoming. We're loading banger after banger here. We got quite a few packs. Let's see something awesome. Special illustration rare, maybe. Ducklet reverse. And Chandelure. Let's see, we'll do Victini box 1, and then we'll do Victini box 2, like that. And we'll see which one has the better hits. Lampens. Dude. Chandelure. Oh, Sock. Did we pull this last time? I know we were talking about it a lot on stream and thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, we did. That's what I thought. Did we hit it for Chris? Or was it you? Right out. I know we hit it. Somebody hit it. But... Cool cards. Oh, there's something. One hit so far. DLC Taylor. Yeah, he might have. I just shipped all his cards to him the other day, so I can't check, but somebody hit it, that's for sure. All right. Black Bolt. I think more people like Black Bolt. I like White Flare. I do think the Seismitoad is cool. But man, the Reshiram BWR is just the best card in the set. 100%. Hollow Energy. Gonna need more sleeves. Just those promos took up like half the sleeves in that pile. All right. See, it does seem like pretty much every Victini box you're getting an IR. Oh, hey, there's a Seismitoad, but it's the Pokeball. BWR incoming? Not in this pack. We do need BWR. I really like this hollow pattern, the lines here. I should turn on my overhead light. I think it looks nice. I like it. But I'm kinda over hollow energies. They've done so many in this generation. Pokeball Seismitoad. Oh yeah, booster bundles. So we'll have I only have like one of each coming. But I'll be ripping those at some point. What did I do with all my sleeves? I got some in the closet here. Yeah. I heard they were removing them. They were saying it's going to be one or the other. Either you're getting an energy or a code or something like that. But we'll have to wait and see. Like, I'm not really. I feel like a lot of people are just talking a lot. But I feel like. I feel like we just have to wait and see. I don't know. They should remove the energies. It's a waste. They're printing all these cards. Why are they printing so many energy cards? All right. Next, Victini box. Damn, this pack just exploded on me. Something in here. Buffalance. This is definitely the set to open if you just want to like get some hits though. Like you're getting a hit like almost every other pack if you're counting the Pokeballs. Dude, the plastic waste is ridiculous. On all these boxes, they need to like stop with the plastic. Dude, my recycling bin this week or last week, whenever it was, whenever we did the Victini box rip, I had recycling from like the previous week too. And it was like all Pokemon stuff. It was like basically just black and white related products. Gothorita, Watchog, Archeops. They really need to chill on the plastic waste. No sleeved boosters. There's mini tins and 3-packs. The 3-pack booster is the smallest, I guess, other than the 2 packs. Oh, we got something. Pokeball Venipede. Yeah, I feel like there'll be like some bigger black and white boxes coming up. I'd be interested if they do like a figure collection or something. That'd be pretty cool. Our last pack from this Victini box. I feel like right now though the Victini box is the best value because that Victini card is like a $10 promo, right? Another Pokeball Holo. Damn, nothing, dude. Clinking both the last packs. That box was a dud. I guess you got an EX, but two Pokeballs, like, eh. Technically 3 hits, but not hits you want. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, some of those boxes are ridiculous. Like those big, like the Blooming Waters, the big Legendary Warriors boxes from Sword and Shield. I have like a pile of 8 of them in the corner on the floor. They don't even fit on my shelf. We're saving our luck. That's right. What do we want to do? Save Brilliant for last, or do we want to do that before Prismatic? You tell me. Yeah, I think Pokemon should just print more booster bundles and booster boxes and call it. Save Brilliant. All right, Brilliant's going last. Prismatic poster collection box. Let's see. My sister opened one from this batch yesterday and didn't get even an EX. Absolutely nothing out of it. So, that must mean yours is going to be better. An SIR. I still have never pulled an SIR from this set. Oh, Pokeball Vaporeon. Great Tusk. And Larry. Our boy Rob Burns making an appearance. Pokeball Vaporeon's alright. It's only like a $5 card, but it's probably one of the best Pokeballs you could get. Jay would love this. He's not here tonight. Dead Cloud. Vaporeon's his favorite Pokemon. Let's see. Hopefully, that's just a taste of what's to come. Got a Riolu. Lopunny. Another Pokeball. Professor Sada. Badoo. And Leafeon. Hollow Energy. You gotta get something. Oh, there you go. Are you gonna try for the Master Set? Another Pokeball. 3 Pokeballs in a row. Dang, dude. I mean, technically, you're 3 for 3 on the hits on Prismatic tonight, but not necessarily hits you want. Full Art Trainer Master Set. Oh, this one, not the Pokeballs. The Larry. That's solid. Alright. Sock cannot be the best hit of the night. We need something in this Brilliant Stars pack. We need something. We even get to do a pack trick. You know how long it's been since I've done a pack trick? Oh, look at that. Yellow border. Is this vintage? Let's see. Last pack magic. Oh, another sock. Dude, you got a sock in like 3 different packs here. Let's get a trainer gallery card. Oh, we're lagging, are we? Here. Let's get a trainer gallery. Oh, come on. Tropius. Garchomp Hollow. Do you want the Garchomp Hollow, Chris? Dang, dude. That's rough. You got some hits, but nothing major, eh? Don't want the Garchomp. Alright. Throw in our Hollow Bulk. With some of these cards. My sister opened a Journey Together pack, I think. Oh no, this is Destined Rivals. Let's see. Let's go over what you got here. Sock, the big banger. The banger of the night. That cannot be the best card. We need to rip something else. I might have to rip something for myself just to see if we can hit something. We need luck from those first few streams. Remember that one stream we did? We pulled the gold Pikachu and we pulled the... What else did we pull? Oh, the Iono's Bellybolt SIR. Rideout's got to run. Yeah, dude. Thanks for chilling. We'll be back next week as always. Have a good night. Professor's Research, Venipede, Buffalont, Seismitoad. Like, the Victinis might be the best hits. The promos. At least you get banger promos. Throw Larry in. Actually, I'll throw Victinis in a top loader, maybe. Well, got a couple things. Let's see. Do I have a couple loose packs here? Maybe I'll rip something. Oh my god, you placed another order, didn't you? What do you got now? 6 more prismatic packs. All right, let's do it. I gotta go grab another box from the other room, I think. 1 second. We're gonna hit something good tonight. We're gonna. Yo, we're ripping packs, Taylor. Chris is fiending for some prismatic evolutions tonight. You want all the promo cards from these 3-pack boxes, Chris? I'll send them your way. If not, I'll hold them. You tell me what you want to do. What did you order? You ordered 6 more prismatics. Oh, dude, this box is glued. They had their best gluer on this one. Jeez. Holy hell. Well, I'm just ripping this thing open. Yeah. I don't know what to do with them either, but I'll give them away. I'll take like all these posters and stuff to like the next card show I do and give them away. I'll just leave them in the plastic for now. Be interested to see how many people just like throw out those promos. Boom, 6 more packs. All right. Let's see what we can get. I want to see an SIR pulled tonight. Sun Kitty? Let's speak it into existence. Jolteon. Houndour. Leafeon. Hollow Energy. You tell me if you want these Hollow Energies too, eh? If you don't want them. I don't want them, but if you if you don't want them, I'll put them in my bulk pile or something. Dude. Come on. Let's go. Bronzer. Dude, that's rough. A Hollow Energy out of that first box. Dude, we're going to hook you up with a fail pack if you get nothing. You got to get something tonight. I hope we didn't use up all the luck on that sock. Pokeball, Professor Oak. Oh my god, you're not even getting EXs. Like, what is this? You're getting Pokeballs for days. Come on. Let's get something. Techno Radar. Neary. Monkey Dory. Brother. Brother. Alright, last pack magic. If you get nothing out of this, I've got like some Journey Together packs or something I'll hook you. There's no way. We're gonna hit an SIR. Or another Pokeball. Dude. Finally, an EX. And another Hollow Energy. Dude. We're still getting you another pack. These do not count as hits. Maybe if you got like a Master Ball or something, but... Seeking Pokeball. Vaporeon. What do we got here? I'm going to let you choose. Here, I'm going to grab 3 random packs, and you're going to choose. All right, Chris. You can have one of these. Journey, Crown Zenith, or Silver Tempest. You tell me. It's a little fail pack for you. This silver has been sitting forever. I was going to use it for a giveaway and never got around to it. We gave away cards instead that day. And I keep forgetting about it. So there's silver, Crown, and Journey. Crown Zenith? Yeah. I know you were thinking about buying the Crown Zenith booster bundle, so Crown Zenith is probably the choice. And let's hit a gold Arceus. That's what we need. A gold Arceus. And then we know then we need to go get a second gym badge, I think. Oh man, there's a card trick to this pack, right? All right. Let's get something. Feels so weird opening yellow border packs now. Mareep. Well, that's something. You missed the yellow. You know what? I don't think I do. I prefer the gray. I think the yellow looks nice. Like this card looks nice with the yellow border, but Mareep. There you go. Little something, not too crazy. But something. Crown Zenith never fails. You're always getting something with Crown Zenith. I'm gonna put all these hollow energies into one sleeve for you here. So there's your loot. You got a bunch of energies. You got a Mareep, Vaporeon, Seeking, Research, Larry, Soda, Vaporeon, Rescue Board, Energy, a bunch of Pokeballs here. Professor Research, Venipede, Buffalaunt, Seismitoad. Bunch of promos. Sock is your big hit of the night, I guess. Maybe Sock is worth like something. Sock and your Victinis. I'll add those to your stockpile and I'll ship them out Monday. I haven't my next card show's not until the 30th. I'm doing the 30th, the 31st, and the 7th. So send me an updated list before that of your illustration rares and I'll hunt them down for you. Rip the chillin' box. No. I can't. I can't tonight. Maybe next week. Ride out left for the night. If he was here and we got a couple more packs moved, I would. But we've sold 12 out of the 36 packs. Once we sell all the packs, we'll rip it. Or like most of the packs. You know, honestly, I'm really fiending ripping a Destined Rivals booster box, but I only have one. And I want to keep it sealed. My buddy bought one and ripped it the other day, and I was like, damn, dude. I was like, can I come over and watch? And he's like, I can't wait, man. And he's like ripping it while I was at work. But we'll see. I'll take some packs over to his place this weekend or next week and rip something with him. Oh man, shall we get back to the game? We'll play for like another hour. Should I open it or keep it sealed? Do I have something cool for that? There's a cool one. Burning Shadows and Forbidden Light. Should we open it or keep it sealed? Keep it sealed. Definitely with this one. All right. Open it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. I'm getting a call from a buddy in Japan right now. Let me put you on mute.
Mike, what's up? What's up? I have a buddy who's in Japan right now, and he is just updating me on stuff he wanted to send. Dude, Cosmic keeps going crazy, Taylor. Like every day I look at it, like the booster boxes are like 5K now. It's funny. So my buddy Jeff just called and he was like talking. He's like, he's in Japan, so he's not really paying attention. But he's like, I heard the Bubble Mew went crazy. It's like we were just talking about that. He might pick me up a Japanese Sunbreon. Says he's seeing them for like 290 Canadian out there. Might be worth. We'll see. He got some of those McDonald's promos that are going crazy too. Oh, my phone's gonna die. All right, guys, we're gonna flip back to the game now. One little pack break. Thanks for picking up the those packs, Chris. That was fun. Next time we'll get something good. We got to do that chilling rain break one day. And then somebody will go home with something good. I have a feeling Chillin' Rain's got some heat waiting for us. Yeah, McDonald's promos are ridiculous. He just happened to be there like right place, right time, and he grabbed a few packs. And he's gonna, I think he has one or two he's gonna give me or sell to me. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I appreciate it. Either way, he's gonna send me a little package, and we'll make some content about it. Little Japanese mail day. He's been trying to get a hold of me, but you know, in Japan it's like weird hours of the day, so he's always calling me at 11. I'm always asleep, so. Yeah, I asked him. I think he's getting me some like he's trying to hit like 10 different Pokemon centers. He's down there for a month. So I was like, yo, grab me like an exclusive like Pokemon Center pin from one of the Pokemon centers or something. But I don't really like collect Japanese cards, so I'm like, I don't really know what. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't even know, man. I don't. I don't know any like really cool exclusive like Japanese things. But yeah, if you guys are looking for anything specific in Japan, let me know, and I'll tell him to grab it. He's out shopping today at some stores. And he will be. I think he's trying to hit 10 Pokemon centers and 100 different card stores. Japanese exclusive e-readers. Oh, the ones you were showing me, like that Charmander? I can tell him to grab some of those. Yeah, I'll look those up. What are they called? I'll tell him to just grab like a handful of them or something. I'm gonna send him a picture of that, Taylor, and tell him like cards like this. Cause I don't know if he really does vintage. Sabrina's Gengar would be sweet if you could find one. You could probably find one. I was thinking about buying some Japanese Bubble Mews. He's like, oh, maybe they'll go up too. I was like, they might. I don't know. I don't know how the Japanese market is these days. Or ever, to be if I'm being honest. I should check. Japanese Bubble Mew. Oh, it's been going up. The last 3 months, it's up $100. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing on Collector. It seems like just the last, like, 2 or 3 days, the Japanese Bubble Mew has gone up. Whereas it's been, like, I mean, it's been going up slowly over the past, like, while, but the last couple days, it's, like, significantly up. Yeah, that's what I kind of told him on the phone. I'm like, people are going to get priced out of English, and they're going to go to Japanese. And the texture on the Japanese cards, man, the texture on the Bubble Mew is a lot nicer in Japanese. I'm like, man, if he's trying to I don't know how much money he's trying to spend down there. I told him, I was like, I don't have, like, too much money. Like, don't go and spend $500 on random stuff and be like, hey, man. But I was like, a couple, you know, $100, $200, something like that. Sure. Up to 500, basically. I can always trade him some cards or something. He's a vendor too, so. Japanese tag team Gengars. I can tell him to grab those too. Oh, dude, it's because of all the exclusives with the Chinese cards, and the boxes are so cheap. And I guess that the Gengar Pikachu is going crazy. That's like the main thing, right? I like the Chinese cards. The ones I've opened have been fun. But, I don't know, I just prefer English. I should check what this move does. The user does emotional damage to the opposing Pokemon. Never misses. Alright, cool. We'll take it. Oh, the Chinese Mew. Yeah, that kind of really, like, pushed everyone over the edge. Because before that, like, there was the gem packs and the Collect 151, and it wasn't really, like, popping off like that stuff. I kind of feel the same. Like, English is safe, you know? Even if they print it to the ground, eventually it'll, like, say all your $300 Scarlet and Violet booster boxes drop to $175. Eventually, they'll all go back up and surpass what they're at now. So, in Japanese, like, I just don't know enough about the Japanese market to be confident with that, so I don't really, like, buy much of it, but I'm starting to get into it. And Chinese, like, I don't know much about that either, so I'll rip it here and there. I do have to say I want some of those exclusives, like the Japanese or the Chinese Mousehold and the Chinese Arcanine. I think are really cool. Get an evolution. Verseral's missing his evolution. Do you have all the tag team Gengars yet, Taylor? The English ones, at least. I know you had a couple of them, right? Oh yeah, dude, the Van Gogh Pikachu is stupid. I have my raw copy still, like in this package and everything, but I'm kind of sketched with that card because there's an insane amount of fakes coming on the market. I wouldn't buy it unless it was in a PSA slab. Oh, you have all the English. You need the Japanese now too. I'll tell him to keep an eye out for him. They'll probably just like try to find best price or whatever, and we'll just go from there. Are you still collecting Gyarados or mostly Gengar now? I don't know why I just attacked Meryl being like, oh, Ember's gonna one-shot it. I'm thinking about like kind of getting out of like trying to collect like a set of cards. I want to collect more like more of the illustration rares and like finish up all the ones I like really want in my collection. But I think I kind of want to go back and get all the Topps cards. I've been like really into those lately. I've been watching the anime lately with Maggie. And I was like, oh man. Kind of itching for a binder full of Topps cards. They're not. I don't think many of them are too expensive either. Oh, you're almost... Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still, like, working on that or not. I know, like, Gyarados has, like, been your boy. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I'd probably just grab the, whatever my favorite holo variant is and just get those. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about getting, like, a master set of, like, every different holo. I don't care that much. Do you want to pull it yourself? I had a friend who pulled it like back in the day. I don't know if he probably got rid of it. He probably pawned it off for some weed or something nowadays. So I was hanging out with one of my friends and he was like, he had like, you know, a GameCube, like all these Pokemon games, like all this stuff, and pawned it all off. Or his brother pawned it all off. You should have bought boxes of Crimson when they were like 250 bucks. PSA 6 First Edge Shining is sick though. I'm kind of tempted. I have like the unlimited Shining Magikarp. It's pretty beat, but I was like, man, it's like probably my best card from my childhood. I was like, I should grade this, but I don't think it's really worth it. Three booster boxes of Crimson? That's crazy. You should rip one. You should rip one right now and report back to us what you find. Is Rainbow Gyarados like the only like good hit in that set? I don't know if I've ever really opened it. The store Atlas, right? You order from Atlas? I remember you saying that there was that one girl on TikTok who used to shop at Atlas. That's how I found out about them. I have a friend who lives like down the street from Atlas. I was like, yo, you need to go there. He doesn't really... Yeah, that chick. Yeah. I don't remember her name. I wonder if she still makes TikTok. It's funny, I started posting on TikTok again, just kind of the shorts I post on YouTube. And like, my account's like dead, dude. I got like 2,000 followers and like no one interacting with my stuff. And then like everyone I follow, like none of them are posting Pokemon stuff. It's just like people posting family stuff. I've been like, every time I go on there, I like unfollow like 30 people. But it's like, you know, everyone made these TikTok accounts like to do Pokemon shorts back when Vivid came out and Shining Fates and stuff, and then slowly they all kind of faded away. Even I did at the time, and then came back a year or two later. I feel like TikTok was like, you know, it was an excuse to rip packs every day and just go into a money pit. How the times have changed, they have. I do miss those TikTok days though. It was fun like doing daily pack rips and like going live on TikTok. Dude, even Chris used to rip packs on TikTok. Let's go. That's how I met Taylor. Yeah, I remember, Taylor, you had that like big box, like an ETB full of packs, right? And you used to just like rifle, like go through it and just like pick a random pack and rip it. I wore those crazy glasses with the circles. That was my Team Rocket Joey phase. I was like, I'm gonna wear these sunglasses and no one's gonna recognize me, so I don't get made fun of for being a Pokemon TikToker. And then at work, everyone's like, "Oh, dude, I saw you on TikTok ripping Pokemon packs." I was like, "Damn, now I look like a goof that's wearing glasses and ripping Pokemon packs, not just a goof ripping Pokemon packs." Now I don't care. Everyone thinks Pokemon's cool again. Even then, everyone thought Pokemon was cool. I just didn't want to be the guy. That's what it was. Oh, I didn't know you sent it to them. That was sick. I remember my big thing that like people actually did. I was like, how fast can you rip a pack? Remember that video? I like fired through a pack and I had a timer going in the background. Yeah, that was like... Now I'm looking back at it and I was like, dude, there's so many rip and shippers now. People can rip a pack in like 4 seconds. It's the pack rip Olympics. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I still probably have all that stuff archived on my account. I like removed everything and started it fresh, but like everything still exists somewhere. Were you in the stream when I hit the shiny Charizard from Champion's Path? There's a skitty up there. Yeah, that was... I did it on like New Year's Eve or something. First pack, first ETB of the night. That was hype. The TikTok days. Yeah, dude. Yo, my buddy, I told him. Because he doesn't really collect Pokemon cards anymore. I told him, I'm like, yo, if you ever want to sell any of your big cards, hit me up. I'll buy them. I will pay market price. Because we're buddies. Because he had that Rainbow Charizard that he got from the ETB that you sent us 6 ETBs and he bought 4 of them. And we both hit the Rainbow Zards. And he also hit 2 of the Shiny Charizard V Full Arts. And then he went and he traded them for a bunch of like bulk Machops and Machamps. Because he just traded them in or sold them for like 60% to some random dude. I was like, bro, no. I really wanted them. I wanted a raw shiny Zard because I didn't grade my rainbow one because it has a little dent in the top, but I graded my shiny one. So I kind of wanted to have them together. Oh, do I have to go talk to this guy? I think I have to talk to him. Yeah. But yeah, that was hype, man. Like the fact that I think I opened one of them in a YouTube video. We should do that on one of these streams. Other than you, Taylor, like probably nobody that's subscribed to me has like seen any of my old openings when Champions Path and like Vivid were out. And or like my first Chilling Reign box opening. That was the first booster box I opened on the channel. I don't have any Hidden Fates singles other than I bought like a PSA 10 Shiny Rayquaza and Shiny Leafeon. Those are the only ones I have. The Zard would be sick though. I only opened maybe 4 packs of Hidden Fates. Like I didn't have much of it, so I kept what I had sealed. Because it was already like 3x MSRP when I was collecting. I'd love more Hidden Fates, but they're like, what, 500 in ETB now? It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to buy one, but never got around to it. I wanted to buy a bunch of Hidden Fates singles, and I just never really did, and now that I'm kind of priced out of them. I feel like there's other stuff I'd rather buy. Alright, now I think we gotta go to... all these guys in their cubicles. I think we gotta go to Dewford now. Get ready to fight with Brawly. Oh, and we gotta fight May again. Damn, 600? Yeah, I only have the one. I got so lucky with that one, too. I had a friend that worked at Walmart. And I told her, I was like, yo, hit me up when the Pokemon restock happens, and I will drive my ass there right now. And she was like, oh, I'm going on my lunch. They're restocking. And they had one Hidden Fates ETB. And I was like, buy that for me right now. And she bought it, and she put it in her locker. Picked her up from work and bought her McDonald's and gave her whatever, like $100 for it or something. I was like, that was well worth it. I think she had like that box with the Eevee, the crazy promo Eevee that people have been talking about lately. They had a bunch of those too, but they were like $65 for like 6 packs or something. At the time, that was ridiculous. So I was like, buy me one of those. And she had to like break the thing to like throw it in her locker, work locker. But dude, it was worth it. I finessed the restock. I got the employee to buy out the restock. OG scalper mentality right there. Yo, Aiden, what's up, brother? We've been gaming. We ripped some packs. We took a pack break, but we've been gaming. We're gonna get one more badge and then call it for the week. But we're ripping. We got the 3DS emulator going here. The nice little overlay. That's how I spent my Saturday morning, setting up all this crazy stuff. Dude, I remember you showing me videos of your Walmart and like you and your homie just like standing there as they have like like just cases of ETBs and stuff and so many on the shelf. Like all the evolutions you were finding, all the Cosmic Eclipse ETBs, the Hidden Fates, like I did not. I had the chance, but I did. Like I said back then, I didn't really know what was good. I also didn't really have the money to just be buying like whatever, so I didn't. I just bought what I wanted to open, and thank God that one time I found a bunch of Hidden Fates and Evolutions. I bought some of it. There was one day I went to Walmart and they had just restocked, and it was during COVID when they were only letting like 100 people in the store at once. And I walked back to the Pokemon card section. They had like half a case of Cosmic Eclipse ETBs, half a case of Champion's Path. Like they had like a bunch of those like Mega Dragonite Evolutions boxes. They had, what else did they have, dude? Like, oh, like a whole case of like the Hidden Fates tins. I bought all the Charizard ones. But I was like, oh, I don't want to be that guy and buy everything, but realistically I should have. Oh, I'll show you the team, Aiden. Yeah, dude, Sapphire. This one is so good. This is like the game. Our team's little. There's only three fellas on there. We gotta add another Pokemon to the team soon. We haven't really had to yet. Yeah, dude, send me a pack. Send me a pic. I'll throw it on stream before the stream ends too. We don't need fake out. Yo, what's your favorite Pokemon, Aiden, that's in this shiny Sableye? I'll be here all night. I'll catch a Sableye or something. If I can find one. Here's my team. So we got Blaziken. I'm naming everyone after, like, viewers. So let me know what Pokemon you think I should add to the team. I'll name it after you. But we got Blaziken, or Combuskin. We've got Lombre, and we've got Ralts. 3 boys right here. They're not all boys, but you know. What item is this guy holding? Oh, he's got teleport. Dude. I've been switching controllers back and forth and I keep, like, pressing the wrong buttons. Especially just when I'm in that menu. Whoa. That's cool. Psychic or poison? Alright. Well, our Psychic... Well, I guess Ralts is Fairy in this game, isn't he? Maybe I'll get a Poison Pokemon. I want to get, like, a Ghost type, for sure. I was thinking, like, Duskull? Or something like that, but... We'll see what we can find in the cave. Oh, he's gonna... Yo, this Machop's gonna one-shot me, watch. Come on. Don't let him hit... Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, never mind. I'm a beast. Or else it's the G. Let's go. Probably could have, like, beat this whole gym with just using Combuskin. Oh, Taylor just sent some pictures. Brother. Dude, I remember those MJ Holdings Hidden Fates 2-packs. That's what I... Dude, Sharpedo would be sick. Shiftry, Cacturn would be sweet. Okay, dude, I'll get you one of those for sure. It's going to be a little while before we find any of those. But, dude, those Hidden Fates MJ Holdings packs were the first time I ever saw Hidden Fates, and I've cleared out the store. Oh, yo. I gotta flip to this. Look at these. This is like Taylor's hauls. This is what small town Ontario shelves used to look like. Imagine getting that today. Like, just easy mode, hooking it up with the Hidden Fates. This is like... Dude, like these Pikachu EVGX boxes, those were the ones with the crazy Eevee promo. That's like a $200 promo or something now. These boxes are like $600 now. Yeah, that Eevee right there, that guy. All that Hidden Fates. Look, bro. These tins. All the doubles. Even Detective Pikachu. Random Evolutions packs. Rebel Clash. Unified Minds 3-pack hangers. I have one of these still sealed, actually. Yeah, like, dude. It was so easy for you to just like go into Walmart and just buy whatever you wanted. I kind of had that, but not really. I'll show you here. I do have these, which are kind of cool. So I still have this, which I found in like a box of like Snickers at the checkout. I was like, yo, I need this shit. And then these were overpriced, man. This was $20 from Walmart, but like now it's probably like $50 a packs, maybe more. I don't know what it's a Unified Minds and a Unbroken Bonds in here. Well, how you could buy packs everywhere at every convenience store and shit. Dude, legit. Logan Paul was 100% the start of it all, too. He was, I don't know, too many people got into it. They were just like, oh, dude, Charizard. I remember the Charizard. And then they all wanted Pokemon. I mean, it's good for Pokemon because now they can continue. That, you know, they're making money, but bad for us because it's impossible to get stuff, especially at a good price. You need to know the strategy. You can't just be a casual collector. Oh, dude, you're Lucario. You did text me about that, didn't you? You saw Aries too. I totally saw that and I never answered you. My bad. I'm that guy right now. I have so many unread messages. Oh, and you texted me about the stream tonight. Hell yeah, Aries. I haven't listened to Aries in a while. I've been on the country music grind, to be honest. But he's... Dude, I'm free this coming week if you want to hang out. I still have the Lucarios in my nice little Eevee box sitting here beside my desk. I sent your Ho-Oh into PSA, eh? We'll see if it comes back at 10. I dropped it off. I don't know if I told you that. I dropped it off like a month ago. Well, like a month and maybe 2 months ago now. So we'll see how it does. Yeah, I've just been like on the chill country music vibes lately. A little bit of like the regular stuff. Taylor's coming to Toronto. Let's go. We'll have to link, buddy. Oh yeah, Glaive. That was, I think Ali put me onto Glaive, and we were playing it at the office. Yeah, that was right around the time because you showed us Aries. I was jamming Aries for a minute. I haven't listened to like too much of that type of music in a while though. A little bit like lately, but I'm kind of like all over the place with my music. Like I'll start the day off listening to like, I don't know, like Waylon Jennings or something, Johnny Cash, and then I'll end the day listening to like Chelsea Grin. I'll be bouncing back and forth from deathcore to country. Yeah, Taylor, yo, I got like 3 shows at the end of the month. Like August long weekend, I got back-to-back shows in Vaughan, and then I got one in Ajax on the 7th. So if you're around either of those weekends, come to the shows for sure. But whenever you're around, yeah, hit me up and we'll link. That'd be sick. An acoustic show in Toronto. That's cool. I haven't been to a show in a while. I went to some like random indie wrestling in Oshawa recently and it was sick. That was like the last like cool thing I did outside of my house. That was like a month ago. Alright, sounds good, Taylor. I'll be here for a little while longer. Did you see Aries like last year or something too, Aiden? Didn't you? feel like you saw him a while ago. Or was that your first time? Dude, I just listen to Chelsea Green promos all day at work. It really pumps me up. Oh, Chelsea Grin. Dude, I do be bumping WWE theme songs occasionally. Listening to like Batista's theme song at the gym in the mornings. Just on repeat. We're just cooking this gym. Easy peasy. Oh, that was it. Not even paying attention, just click an A button, we win. That's why you get routes. Give me the badge, brother. Sick. Dude, I'm gonna see AEW in September. They're doing like a big pay-per-view in Toronto. That'll be sick. I haven't been to like a big wrestling show in like a year and a half, 2 years now, maybe. And you just gotta sit out of bed like the Undertaker. Alright, now we gotta go find Steven. Was there another trainer that I missed? Oh, whatever. Biscuits and gravy. Dude, I'll never forget it. Jesse and Festus. I remember in college we had like WWE like 2K12 or something on my Xbox. And we used to like get drunk and rip the Royal Rumbles all the time. And one of my buddies was like gone. And why am I going to the PC? I need to switch my Pokemon. We're playing Royal Rumble and he just sees like Festus comes in. And he couldn't read it all the way. He just goes, Fetus, who the hell's Fetus? And he's just... I'll always call that man Fetus now. Jesse and Fetus. Good times. I need to watch some more WWE. Did you watch any of SummerSlam? I feel like night 2 was like super good. Steel cage match. There was so the women's triple threat that match or that night too. John Cena as Cody was like way better than WrestleMania. Oh, damn. Yeah, I thought I remembered something like that happening, but I wasn't sure if it like got canceled or what happened, but glad you got to see him. Sucks that it took like 3 years for him to come back. Dude, I have nothing good to fight Tentacle with. Dude, Lesnar return was pretty awesome. Did not expect it. I'm a little bummed, so I got tickets to AEW in Toronto. And WWE's planning to announce a pay-per-view that's going to be like Cena Lesnar fighting on the same day. So I'm going to be like watching AEW, and then it's like, I guess the next day I'll just watch WWE, but I don't know. I'd rather see Cena Lesnar. I'd rather see Lesnar just hit like 3 F5s and call it a night. But AEW will still be good. Last time I saw AEW, I don't know if any of you guys watch AEW, but last time I saw that was like Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay 2, I think. It was crazy. Was it like a small, like intimate venue kind of thing? Oh hell yeah! Gotta come to Toronto. Like, I feel like every concert sells out in Toronto. Chris was just there. You saw the weekend, didn't you? I know they did a bunch of shows. Or he did a bunch of shows, I guess. Yeah. I bet I saw a lot of clips from the weekend stuff. I feel like it would have been good. I don't really listen to like that type of music too much, but like I definitely like used to listen to the weekend when he first like got real big. It was like unescapable. Oh damn, that is a small venue. I don't think I've ever really seen a concert in a venue that small. Like, I saw, I don't know if you know Being as an Ocean. They're like kind of a hardcore band. Matthew was like super into them. I guess we all were all super into them like back in the day. And I saw them play in Oshawa at like some little club, and there was probably like 80 people there. And they're like a big draw, like a festival level band. But I don't know. And at the time, they were big too. But it was just like I don't know. Maybe they were just doing a tiny ass Canadian tour with like a bunch of local bands or something. Like they were the only band that wasn't from Oshawa on the show. Damn. So it wasn't even like a planned thing. He was just like, I'll Google it. Let me see. Toronto Music Garden. It's an outdoor venue or what? That sounds sick if it was just like a super unplanned thing. He was just in Toronto and he's like, yo, come do a show. Oh, bro, what the heck? It's just like a garden. So he just brought his acoustic guitar and just like chilled out here and played? This looks like somewhere like college hippies like gather. That's pretty sick. That's a good experience though, like to be like, yeah, I saw this guy. It was like, I don't know, you could actually like talk to him and shit. I saw like you got a picture with him. Damn. But he just like hit the GO train and ripped straight there or what? Dude, Lombre is ass against this tentacle. Bro, Tentacool is my nemesis. Double kick, let's go. Damn. Dude, that's sick that you got an animation contract for a little job there. 2-day job, just finish it and just like rip straight to Aries. That's sick. That's wild. What type of animation was it? Was it like 2D, like After Effects stuff, or like a 3D Blender thing? I need to animate some stuff for like the live streams. I got my like animated background. It's like super simple, but I want to animate like a little bar coming in with like the website and like the packs that are for sale and things like that. Just haven't gotten around to it. Dude. But he's on the Paw Patrol? That's pretty sick. What was it? It wasn't Paw Patrol related, was it? Unreal Engine. Hmm. Usually yeah, I know of Maya. I don't think I've ever used Maya, but definitely never used Unreal for any animation stuff. I forget, are you in school right now, or is it summer? Like, it's not like a fast track program, right? You're on summer break and just like making money. Got a little letter for this fella. Steel Wing, let's go. Zach D Films. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully they reach out to you again then. How'd you find it? Did they just have like a little like contract thing up on a website somewhere and you just applied to it? My sister does stuff like that, but like she works for an agency which goes and gets the contracts and then they just like funnel the work down to her for the stuff she is like her expertise is like 2D animation. So any like 2D stuff goes to her, but they have like a 3D animator and all that stuff as well in their agency. But her work's very sporadic. It's like she's on retention, so she's paid regardless, but it's like, you know, sometimes there's contract work and she's working like an 80-hour week, and then sometimes she has like a month off. Very all over the place. Gonna give you guys a heads up. We're about done with the stream. I'm just gonna get to Slateport City, the next city, and I think that's a good stopping point before we like rip too deep into the next chapter. I just attacked with the wrong move. It doesn't matter. We're still killing them. I don't know if we should catch another Pokemon. We need a ground type at some point for this next gym. I don't know if we should try to catch one here, maybe. Have any ground types in here? Oh, that's sick. Good on you for reaching out like that. It's good to like make those connections too. Good to have a prof that like wants to help you guys too and like gives you opportunities or helps you get opportunities. We don't want a Zubat for our team, do we? I feel like if we can find an Aaron, I would like to get that. Little Aaron. Yeah, like well, I feel like if they are looking for an animator and they say Unreal, most animators are gonna be like, what, like, why? You know, like having the experience definitely would have helped and make it easier for you, especially if it's like a, you know, like if you're just starting to take on contracts and you don't know how to use the program, it would take 2 days to kind of figure out what you're doing, and then you'd have to take time to iron it out and make it like, you know, as good as you can. I should always like bugged me when like a boss would be like, "Oh yeah, I just need you to do this," and it's like I've never done this before in my life. What do you mean? And I'm like watching YouTube tutorials all day at work trying to figure out how to do the task. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Just keep doing stuff like that, and then hopefully you'll come right out of school and like right into a position or be able to like have steady contracts and just be self-employed. That'd be the dream. Okay, I haven't seen an Aaron yet. There has to be one spawning in this place. I'm gonna Google it. Granite Cave on basement level 1. Oh, dude, you gotta climb this little sandy path beside us. Okay. I need to go get a bike. We're not catching this guy. We can come back if we find we really need him, but maybe we can find something on the way to Malvile or Malvile. Malvile? Whatever. The electric gym. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That'd be sick. Are you still working on that game you were working on? The one that was like playable, but like it was still needed to add a bunch to it. I forget if you had a name for it or not. I remember you showing me it. Alright, well I think this is a good spot to save. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll figure out what the sort of stuff I need. I really need to sit down and like brainstorm things and then like make a laundry list of stuff I need and figure out who can help me and what I can do on my own. I'll hit you up for 3D stuff though. I'd love to get some like 3D assets for like shorts and stuff like that. Whether they're like just like numbers or like little things to make the visuals more exciting than just ripping through cards or like popping up pictures of cards on the screen. I don't want to rip a pack of cards for myself. I ripped all these cards for Chris tonight. How many more? Out of black and white. Got 4 more packs. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I'll let you know what days I'm free. Let me know what days you're free too. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to like work on YouTube stuff so that I don't really have to do any at the beginning of the week. Send us off with a... That's what I'm thinking, Chris. One last pack to end the night. Finish this Pokemon battle. I'm going to run back to the dock and save the game. Boom. E. I'll hit you up, Aiden. Alright. What type of pack do we want to see? Oh, if you want to cop a pack, I don't know what's still in stock. Let me see. Chris bought a bunch of stuff. We got some 151. We got some Journey. Don't buy the Chilling Rain. We're not opening that today. Shrouded Fable. Oh, what do I want to open? Should I rip that Silver Tempest back that's been sitting here? It's been, it's been calling my name. It's been calling my name. What else do I have? What's that? That's a Burning Shadows pack, Breakpoint pack. I don't know, man. What do I want to rip? I don't really have a lot. I wish I had some Destined Rivals. I really want to rip one. Let's see. If you're buying something, Aiden, make sure you check out like add to existing order or whatever for your shipping. So you don't have to pay shipping. I think it just charges you like 50 cents for like the top loader or something. Don't know if I want to rip this. I'm kind of tempted to open up my Shrouded Fable box. Best chance for something beefy. Out of what I have for sale, probably the Journey Together. There's probably nothing beefy. I only have a couple packs left of that. I don't know if anything good's been hit out of these. I'd say Crown Zenith, but I don't really have. I can load those onto the site. Let me see. Crown Zenith would be best. I have stock, I just don't have it up on the site. That's like a 1 in 3 chance of getting something good. Let me load this. How many packs of these do I get? Crown Zenith, I would say buy. There, I gotta load them up here. I have, what did I say, 8? I think I'm out of Black Bolt and White Flare. It says in stock, but I don't think I have any more. Oh wait, yes I do. So you could get Black Bolt or White Flare as well. They're pretty good, but I think Crown Zenith is like the best hit rate. Should be at the bottom of the pack breaks. I'm going to rip this lone Silver Tempest back. Chris, if you don't want a Redeemer, there's some Crown Zenith packs.
Pick up some of my garbage. I got pack wrappers all over. All right. I'll rip my Silver Tempest pack. And then we can do Aiden's and then call it a night. Aiden will get last pack magic, and he'll pull something crazy. Because he seems to be really lucky. Let's see. This might have absolutely nothing in it. Very good chance of that. Sending it off with the Silver Tempest. Oh. Ah, hollow crocodile. Typical. Typical. Away she goes. Let me get Chris's stuff ready. I'm gonna get your stuff all packed up together here, Chris, so we can send it out. I think that was you. What number is this? 1044. That's Chris. Cool. So this is all your stuff here, Chris. I'll get that bagged up. We got a pack for Aiden. We're gonna take the one at the front. Let's see. Last pack of the stream. One pack for Aiden. Let's see. Hopefully we can hit something good. There's like 4 really good gold cards in here that you want to hit. No. What do you mean no? Oh, you ordered Black Bolt. That's okay. That's okay. I'm burnt. I'll grab Black Bolt. We'll still rip this. Turtwig. And the rest will be bulk. We still got something. Let me grab you a Black Bolt. They're in the other room. What did I do with my sleeves? I just had sleeves here. I've been streaming for 4 hours almost. I'm tired. That's okay. We'll grab, that's a bonus pack for everybody. A little Turtwig action there. Let me grab a Black Bolt pack for you. Crown Zenith always with the hits. All right. This is what happens when it gets after 10 o'clock. I get super sleepy and start operating on autopilot. I'm usually up at like 5 in the morning. It's way past my bedtime. I'm not even going to clean up the studio tonight. Hey, you're up a lot. You're up a lot. 45 packs or $45 into packs, but you got like what, 250 for that Ho-Oh card? All right, Black Bolt. We're going to go with the front pack. Big cards you can get, there's like black and white rare cards. So there's a red Victini, a black Reshiram,
and there's a Seismitoad. That's your big one. If you get Seismitoad, you're the winner. He evolves from this guy, so there's a good sign. We'll slow roll it. We'll hit something big, and then we'll call it a night. Venipede Pokeball. I think we hit this for Chris already today. So this is technically a hit, but it's not anything you really want. Nothing in the reverse holo. Oh, yo, you got N's Plan. There you go. That's not too bad. There you go. It's not a huge banger, but it's something, and he did get 2 hits, so I don't know what the price is on that end card. It might be worth the price of the pack, but he's still lucky. I think you're undefeated. You've hit every pack you've opened, right? Throw him in a top loader here. I'm going to throw Venipede in the same... Well, actually, I'm not going to do that. Just put him in a separate one. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon Go. Hey, I got more Pokemon Go. You guys want... Should we open it? Not bad. So we ended on a high note. With N's Plan. Very solid. Let me grab your other card here, Aiden. I'm going to put them all in the same little bag. If I can open this stupid thing. There we go. Boom. So there's your Lucario. This card, dude, since you won this, it's gone up a ton in value. I think this is like a $20 card now or something, $25. Oh my God. There we go. Throw these in here. Oh, not bad, yeah. Some of these cards are like really good for playing like the game, so it might be like playable and worth something. That's pretty solid. And it's also the newest set, so there's also like being a new card, it's worth a bit. Let me see what collector has it at. eBay might be selling more. Collector has it at like $8. But oh yeah, on eBay I see 20. Interesting. Collector might be wrong. This is like the special rare version of it. And that one's like 85. But eBay also has it at like 120, so eBay might just be getting the big numbers. Well, there you go. I'll hit you. I need some water. Oh, too much talking. I'll hit you up, Aiden. We'll figure out something for next week. It'd be good to see you. And I'll deliver your little giveaway cards. And Chris, I'll mail these out Monday. And then, like I said, let me know updated list of your illustration rares that you need. And I'll keep an eye out for those on the 30th and the 31st. I'd be rambling. That's me. Go watch that 40-minute video of me rambling about Pokemon cards. Hit like, subscribe, all that shit. All right, boys. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. We'll be back next week. I'll post something sometime Friday or Thursday about it. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll finish up. We'll get a couple more badges, rip some more packs, and have another good time. All right, guys. Thanks so much. See you next time. Peace.